Say you're traveling in a car from A to B, 2 points which are 210 miles apart, and I want to know how fast you are traveling. But the only thing I know is that if you were traveling 5 miles an hour faster, it would have taken you an hour less to get there. What we have here is a set of two simultaneous equations which can be obtained by using distance divided by time equals speed, which is just by definition. We have two unknowns, t, the time that it takes for the journey, and v, the speed at which the car was going. First equation is simply 210 miles divided by our time t hours equals v, miles per hour. The second equation comes from the information I have. We have the same distance, 210 miles. This time we divide by t minus 1 because it takes 1 less hour, and our speed is v plus 5. From here we can substitute the first into the second, so we get 210 divided by t minus 1 equals v, which we know is 210 divided by t, then plus 5. If we now multiply up by t and then by t minus 1, we'll arrive at 210t equals 210 multiplied by t minus 1 plus 5t multiplied by t minus 1. You can see now we're going to get a quadratic in t. So if we just cancel a few terms here and then divide by 5, we know that we're solving the quadratic equation y equals t squared minus t minus 42, the meaning of life, the universe, and everything. We want to solve for y equals 0, and we can do this by standard methods, but by quick approximation to what the quadratic is going to look like, we know we're going to get two solutions for t. However, if we look, the first one is going to belong to negative t. Now what does negative time actually mean in this situation? It's non-physical. We can't have taken negative time in order to get from A to B. Therefore we can ignore this solution and only focus on the positive solution for t. Using the quadratic formula, we know that t equals minus b plus the square root of b squared minus 4ac over 2a. Plugging in our numbers with b equals minus 1, a equals 1, and c equals minus 42. Doing a little bit of the math here. T equals 7. Now, once we have our value for t, all we need to do is go back up and substitute in that to our first equation, and we know that v is 210 miles divided by 7 hours, so v equals 30 miles an hour. There are a lot of variants on this problem. I mean, there's nothing special about 210 miles, there's nothing special about 5 miles an hour faster. In fact, you could replace that with a miles, you go b miles an hour faster, and it takes you c less hours. What's the answer in this case? And for what values of a, b, and c are there unique solutions or no solutions at all? Thanks for watching and stay subscribed for more.